Yeah, good day to all my students. Here we will be discussing Unit 5, Part B, which is basically the different types of materials and different types of handling equipments that can be done during the production in a textile and garment industry. So that is called material. This one, yeah. Material handling is the art or science of moving, packing, and storing substances in any form. It is defined as art and science of moving, packaging, and storing of substances of firms, creation of time and place utility, movement and storage of material at lowest possible cost through use of proper methods and equipments, lifting, shifting, and placing of material with effect, saving in money, time, and place. So this is the definition part, but we'll look into that. Yeah. This activity within an organization depends on the type of product manufactured, the size of the organization, the value to product and value of the activity being performed, and relative importance of materials handling to enterprise. So this is what is material handling. There are three perspectives about material handling. The traditional point of view, plant-wide concern for overall flow of material. That is dependence on the each factory. Then system point of view. This is what material handling is about. Then the other thing is efficient material handling is important to manufacturing operations. Materials sent by vendors must be loaded, moved through inspections and products operations to stores and finally shipment department. These movements do not add value to product, but they add to cost. So that is what material handling is. Actually, logistics, in logistic, material handling is one of the parts. If you take shipment, the cost of material handling in logistic is quite a large sum, a percentage. So there also it becomes important. Here, material handling, we are talking inside the plant when production is going on is subset of plant layout. So material handling is part and parcel of a plant layout. When you design a plant layout, how the material moves from one place to other, has sufficient space been given for the material to move. So that must be planned. So plant layout and material handling are all part of design of production facility. A good plant layout enables an operation to use most efficient handling method, efficient operation of appropriate metal handling methods. You know that. So the metal handling is what is the objective? To lower unit materials handling cost, to reduce manufacturing cycle time, to provide better control of flow of materials, to provide better working conditions. See, the first two, to how do you reduce the cost? You have to reduce the time. If you want to reduce the time, your material handling equipments or the forklift trucks, cranes, hoist, whatever you are using must work efficiently. So that is all interlinked. Then to provide better working conditions, yes, you should not allow the worker to lift weight. You must allow the worker to guide that weight through equipments and store it in proper places. Then to provide contribution for better quality by avoiding damages to products. Very important. There is something in courier service also known as material handling. And after some broken pieces, and they had to spend the courier service providers had to spend lakhs of rupees as damages. Now material handling has become important even in courier service to increase storage capacity through better utilization of storage areas. Now, this also, especially warehouses, when Indian textile, finished goods, textile and garment industry, some of the corporates are paying so many dollars, thousands of dollars to warehouses in New York. The warehouses in New York are rented. They are paying as rent to keep their stock. And so that, but you should find out it is well utilized. Otherwise, it will be a waste of money. So that is one of the areas to provide higher productivity at lower manufacturing cost. So material handling is indirectly involved in providing higher productivity. That is what they are saying. Then material, what are the aim is any material should be moved as little as possible. The movement, if you take total in 8 hours of material is moving 3 kilometers, try to reduce it to 2 kilometers. You'll be surprised. Uh, 300 feet by length and 60 feet by width, the factory, you can have around, say, 60 machines with all other setups. You'll be wondering from the starting to when the garment is made, that particular material moves 3 kilometers. So how to reduce that? The second bullet, reduction in time by using shortest routers and mechanical material handling equipment. Okay. Material movement should be in lots rather than in individual units. Yes. Individual units in garment industry is very rare because they are all small parts. So it should be in lots. Boxes, especially naturally in containers or boxes. Design of metal handling should be such that it can increase the effectiveness. Okay. Rehandling of metal should be avoided. Very important because the re-cost is 5 times more than the first cost. Periodical repairing, maintenance, and checkup of existing material handling equipments is a must in material handling. Then, in handling equipments, we come to equipments. What are the differences? Conveyor or systems, attendance, tractor transfer system, forklift truck, which is now used in many places, not only in industry, even in construction areas, industrial truck system, underground system, material oriented system is unit handling system, that is a product, end product handling system, bulk handling system, single product, bulk is several products, then liquid handling systems. These comes under different types of systems. Then there is a method oriented system, manual system, automated system, job shop handling system, mass production system. So these are the methods oriented system. Then function oriented system is transportation, conveying, transferring, and elevating. So these are the systems. Then what are the types? You say conveyors are there, cranes, elevators, and hoists are there. We have some photographs we'll show you. Industrial trucks are there, auxiliary equipments, which helps in material handling, which directly by individually it cannot transfer the material. Then miscellaneous equipments. These are the metal handling. So some photographs of the metal handling. Belt conveyor. It's motor driven belt usually made of metal or fabric. It can be rubber also, depending on the thing. You can see this in airports and all when baggages are being taken or in fixed position. One material has to go from this place to this place. It happens in spinning industry. Yarn manufacturing, it's quite common. This is what it is. Then chain conveyor, same conveyor but in chain form. It is motor driven, drags the material along a metal side base. So this is there. But in textile industry, this is not used. The earlier one was used, not used. But this is also a system. Then roller conveyor. This is a roller conveyor that is boxes, a large parts, a unit load rolls of paper is used. This is used in some warehouses where fabric is being stored. Forklift truck, where the weight is above 40 kilos, one roll. Forklift truck and this roller chain. It can be in a textile material fabric can be mounted on rollers, rigid frame. This is what it is. Okay. It has to be pushed, no electricity or anything, mechanical, just a light push, it will go to the other end, material. The pneumatic conveyor, high volume air flows through a tube carrying materials along the airflow. You are seeing a non-textile product. This happens in textile chemical processing, but in the manufacturing yarn there is a place called blow room, which is the costliest machine in the manufacturing process. It is around 50 feet long. Lot of material has to be put. It actually sucks the air with the tube which you see in this photograph. It sucks the cotton or polyester fiber and takes it, conveys it to the other machine. Continuously, it takes that. So it is called pneumatic conveyor. Then you see cranes. Of course, here you are seeing with the truck in industry, especially the latest automobile sector, the crane is naturally fixed to any industrial shed. Crane is compulsory. It covers that entire area and then any material can be taken up or down. In car manufacturing, automobile, it's quite common. In our textile industry, it is a hoist, not a crane, but it's a hoist. A single load can be taken in the crane. Okay. This is what I was telling. Elevators or material handling. Any it can be taken within that square area. It can move front and back and then sideways also. This can be. This is quite common in not in textile industry in weaving, warping, sizing and weaving. It is used because heavy loads. You have to carry around 400 kilos. Minimum is 100 kilos. The beam has to be carried and put on the machine. So it comes under the elevators. So thank you.